Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to the Tubi movie of the week. And this week's movie is Clickbait Unfollowed. Now, this movie is a thriller, and it's basically about a group of content creators are chosen to meet up at this mansion to play a competition game where they think they are there to gain followers and build their brand and see who's the best at building their brand. But what they don't know is what the outcome is going to be if they lose the challenges that they're put up against. Now, the reason why I chose this movie is because there are so many lessons to be learned, which I love a good movie with a teachable moment. And basically, it's something that's so important that people tend to just overlook all the time, and that's reading the fine print. And also, do not put your signature on anything that you have not thoroughly read. And I know that we as people, a lot of times we just be in a rush or we be excited to do whatever it is or to get to the exciting part. So the reading part, you might just be like, whatever, terms and conditions, they all say the same thing and just sign it. But in this case, life or death situation. So when they were doing competitions, they were called into like the living room area where a woman would come up on the screen and tell them what they had to do, whether it was create a certain type of video or go live or whatever, and talk about whatever the topic was that the people that was running the house wanted them to talk about. And the loser, which they didn't know this in the beginning until the first person lost, the loser gets offed. Like, they takes the loser up out of there right in front of the other contestants' faces. So once they see that, that just sends everybody into a frenzy. So crazy movie, very insightful. But another thing that stood out to me in this movie was the fact that people do not be listening to their kids. Listen to your kids and what they be saying to you. That was another teachable moment that was in this film that was really important. Pay attention to what your kids be saying to you, because sometimes your child's intuition may be a little bit stronger than yours. But yeah, if you saw the movie or you plan to see the movie, make sure you come down to the comments, tell me what you thought about it, if you liked it. And you can also suggest movies as well, like if it's a good thriller. If I haven't already added it to the Tubi Movie Club, which I'll add the playlist for that as well if you're looking for movies to watch on Tubi without having to flip through a million movies before you decide on what kind of movie you want to watch. I try to stick with the suspenseful movies or the thrillers, but I'll occasionally throw like a random genre in there if it's something that's really, really interesting. So feel free to share your movie suggestions, and I will let you know that I watched your movie when I post it. And I do have some suggestions that I did watch that I haven't gotten around to making the videos for them yet, but they'll be up here soon, and I'll be adding more movies to the Tubi Movie Club. I'm going to try to start doing actually 2 movies a week instead of 1, because I know I skipped a few weeks, but we're going to get back into it. But share the movies, y'all. Share the movies.